switch us back to European football this week, as of course it's the return of the Conference League, and we've got the quarterfinals, first legs coming up. We're going to take a look at that and more next. That's right, folks. Bam's Game on a prediction video. Today we're taking a look at the Europa Conference League quarterfinals, and we'll get to that in just one second. If you know where you've been, smash the old subscribe button, bounty, all things Rovers related, Conference League related, world football related. We're all here, boys, under one roof. Of course, the Conference League is back. Of course, with the illustrious quarter-final. So, of course, we'll take a look at who's, of course, got a great chance to go through in just a second. Of course, big shout out to my VIPs. They are the patrons, of course. You know who you are. But anyway, let's get cracking. All right, then, folks. Of course, unfortunately, we couldn't take part in the last 16 second legs due to personal commitments behind the scenes. But, of course, we're hoping to be back now for the remainder of the tournament. Hopefully, we'll get you involved with the predictions as well. But these are a recap of those round of 16 second legs, and of course I'll bring you back up to date with, of course, who made it through to the quarterfinals. So, of course, Istanbul Başakşehir, they played Gent 4-1. Of course, it was in the end for Gent. 5-2 it was on aggregate. Meanwhile, Slovan Bratislava and Basel ended up on 2-2 on the night, 4-4 on aggregate, but Basel going through on penalties. 4-1 on the day. Dutch Gardens crashed out to Lech Poznań, coming at you out of Poland 3-0 on the night. That was over in Sweden. 5-0, of course, for the Polish outfit. Meanwhile, Fiorentina, probably the hot property here, and we'll have a look at the odds in a little bit. 4-1 victors over Silverspor Turkey, 5-1 on aggregate. Meanwhile, AZ Alkmaar beat Lazio 2-1 in the end. Of course, that was over in the Dutchlands, 4-2 on aggregate. They are through. They're going to be joined by Anderlecht, of course, who upset Villarreal 1-0 on the night in Spain. Back in the March 16th, 2-1 on aggregate. West Ham are there, despite Moyes' concerns in the Premier League. He could be playing West Ham could be playing Europa League football next season. 4-0 it was on the night, 6-0 on aggregate, and they're joined, of course, into the last 16 by Nice with a very, very nice result, 3-1 win over the Sheriff, 4-1 in the end. Now, of course, the bracket now looks like this. We'll elaborate on all of that in a second, of course, and a quick recap of who did what in the prediction league. As I said, I got 0 for the round of 16. We'll bring you bang up today with where we all are, including myself, in the mini league. So it's Nico ZT running away with it right now, 436 points. He, of course, comfortably done, 407 points in second place, Fuddy 77. Vinny's up there with 47 points, of course, and so 826 also kicking ass and taking names. I'm down here in 11th. Realistically, it's mission impossible for me to get way out there. We'll give it our best shot. All right then, folks, here we go. Kicking it all off with the first game of the quarterfinals in the first legs, and it is over in Belgium. That's right, Gent taking on West Ham United. That's right, coming at you on Thursday, the 13th of April. I might watch this game. I'll see how we all get on. Of course, they've never played each other, these two sides. Gent, they'll come into this on 92% form. That's been 4 on a spin for them. They haven't lost in the last 6 games, and they haven't lost any of the last 5 home matches. Meanwhile, West Ham coming to this just 1 defeat the past 5, despite recent form, and of course where they are in the current table, 58% form for them heading into this. They did get spanked at home by by Newcastle, 5-1 most recently. Gent with a big 5-0 win over Sierrain over the Junior League in Belgium. They're taking on the Union St. Gilloise. That's taking place today. That is a Saturday, and West Ham taking on Fulham. That's today as well. On the road, they are favoured to just nick a result there against Fulham, of course, but both London teams. The odds are 5-2 is your Gent, 11-10 is your West Ham United, 12-5 is the draw. I'm going for a cautious 1-1 on this one. I think West Ham might be too good, too strong over the 2 legs. And of course, it will be a great chance for Gent to get full advantage here at home by sneaking a win. But I'm going to go with a draw myself, 1-1. The most popular vote at the moment is a 2-0 win, with 30% of all people voting going with that. Don't forget your booster. Don't forget, of course, your first team to score, etc., etc. Moving over to Basel, coming at you out of the Switzerland up against Nice, which is very, very nice, of course. Aaron Ramsey's nice. Kasper Schmeichel's nice. Are they very, very nice? We'll see him very, very soon. Of course, never played each other these two sides. Basel, though, 50% form for them right now, 1-2, lost 2 and drawn 2 over the last 6. Nice, though, unbeaten in the last 14 games, 67% form for them over the last 6, though, drawing 4 of the last 6, so just 1 win in 4 if you want to spin it a different way, but no defeats in a long, long time. They, of course, coming to us on the back of a back-to-back 1-1 draws. Firstly, Lorient back on the 19th of March, and of course, they picked up a 1-1 draw against Angers on the bloody road. Meanwhile, Basel with a big 4-2 loss by their bitter rivals in the Swiss Cup semi-finals. Young boys Bern. That's, of course, back on the 4th of April. They're going to take on Zurich today. Of course, out in the Switzerland. Nice taking on PSG also today. Expected to lose that one convincingly as well. The odds right here are now 30-5, which is your Basel, 20 is your Nice, and 9-4 is the draw. I'm going to go with an away win here. I'm going to go with a 1-0 win for Nice, which would be very, very nice. Of course, 13% of the vote have gone with that, but the popular vote right now is 2-1 to the away side. Kicking off forward is Anderlecht against AZ Alkmaar. A bit of a Benelux affair, this one. When I say Benelux, it's really a Benny affair. No Lux involved here, except Anderlecht coming into this on 75% form, winning 4 on the spin, unbeaten the last 5 up against the AZ Alkmaar side. Back-to-back games without a win, but also 75% form for them over the last 6. They have played each other 2 times since 2012, 2 wins out of 2 for AZ Alkmaar. Their biggest win was a 1-0 win. In fact, they've only scored 2 goals against Anderlecht heading into this. Meanwhile, of course, the last time they played each other was over in Belgium. It was a 1-0 win for AZ Alkmaar back in the round of 32 in the Europa League back in February 2012. Meanwhile, AZ Alkmaar with a draw against Heerenveen most recently. Going to take on Sparta Rotterdam over in the Dutchlands this weekend. In fact, today as well, Anderlecht pick up a 1-0 win over Eupen over in the Belgian Juniper League as well. Back-to-back clean sheets. In fact, 4 games on the run without conceding a goal for Anderlecht. They take on Westerlo in Anderlecht this coming weekend in the Juniper League. That is alright. Meanwhile, the odds we have 70-10 is your Anderlecht, 9-4 is your draw, and 13-8 is your way. When I'm back in Anderlecht here, I'm going to go with a 2-0 win. Bold. Could be some European silverware heading to Belgium, of course, with 2 out of the 8 teams from Belgium in the last 8. And then finally, we've got the Polish outfit, Lech Poznań, up against probably the favourites, Fiorentina. We'll confirm that in just a second. Now, these two sides have played each other twice since 2015, 1 with a piece. Of course, we'll talk about that shortly. Lech Poznań, though, unbeaten in the last 6 games, picking up 4 wins in the last 6. 83% form for them right now. Fiorentina, though, haven't lost in the last 11 games. They've won 6 on the bloody bounce. That's 100% form for them. Of course, the biggest win, the only win for Fiorentina over Lech Poznań was a 2-0 win. The biggest win in the away was a 2-1 win. Of course, both sides beaten each other at least on one occasion. However, goals a game average, 1.5 goals a game average for Fiorentina over Lech Poznań, 1 goal a game average for the Polish outfit. Last time they played each other over in Poland, it was a 2-0 win for Fiorentina. Meanwhile, Fiorentina did pick up a 2-0 win over Cremonese in the Coppa Italia semi-finals. They're into the final, it looks like. It's actually been 3 games without conceding a goal for the Italian outfit. Lech Poznań, they're picking up a 2-2 draw over Poznań Szczecin over in the Polish top flight. Of course, Poland, Lech Poznań taking on Wisła Poznań this time around. Fiorentina might be in action right now. I don't know. I don't see any impending game this coming Wochenende. 3-1 is your Lech Poznań. 20-17 on is your Fiorentina, and 30-5 is the draw. I'm gonna go 2-1 here in favour of Fiorentina. And if I'm gonna have to do my banker, I'm gonna go bold here and go for Anderlecht with a big 2-0 win on that one to see if they can nick it and get their upper hand heading into the second legs. Of course, don't forget to put your own bits and pieces in amongst it. But of course, quick look at the odds. The favourite, actually, we're going to go from the underdog to the favourite in regards to the Conference League. Basel, 20-1 long shots, of course. 60-1 is your Lech Poznań. Anderlecht, 14-1, of course. Gent, 12-1. Into the top 4 is AZ Alkmaar, of course, with a 4 favourite. Nice, very, very nice match at Ligue 1. They are joint second alongside Fiorentina, 7-2, with West Ham United currently coming at you at 5-2. Of course, that, my friends, is what I've got you for this for the Europa Conference League. Make sure you get your picks in, of course. And of course, we're going to quick look at the bracket one more time. Here is, of course, the bracket. So we will not update this because this is just the first legs. We'll come back for the second legs once we know the results of the first. So until then, subscribe, thumbs up, hit the little bell. Of course, we're hoping to get back into the swing of things of some consistent prediction videos. I don't see it happening this season. I think they will pick up a little bit, but ultimately I've got just too much going on. But next season is going to be absolutely fantastic. So join me right here, subscribe, thumbs up, and I'll see you soon for the next.